Hey Pisces, this is Lisa from Fire Heart Tarot, and this is a mid-month reading. I guess I'm a little late. Stupid me. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What do we got going for Pisces? Where you are now, the Emperor. What's crossing you is the Sun card. What you don't see is Ten of Cups. That's happy, happy, happy. And recent past, Seven of Pentacles. The Devil card is what you do know. Nine of Pentacles, which is financially independent, is near future. Eight of Cups is what's on your mind, walking away from something. Ace of Pentacles, outside influences, an offer. Three of Cups, hopes and fears, and Five of Cups, unsure. The, excuse me, the Emperor card is, can describe the personality of a person. Well, it does. It's a bossy person. Could be controlling. Particularly since the Devil is above him. That's stinkeroo, isn't it? It looked like everything was going okay. Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Everything was okay. You were working okay, working together. Six of Wands is victory. I think I'm going to sneeze. Sun card. So why would the Sun card be crossing all that greatness? Excuse me. Let's see. So King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, well, there's something. I'm sorry. Hang on one second. Hey, Pisces, sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. I didn't want to sound a trumpet. So, it looks like everything's going great. Everybody's working together. It's all fine and wonderful. But then here we have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Sun card. And you received an offer. It's Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. King of Swords is an individual who I always look at them as Dudley Do-Right. You know, they're intelligent and stoic and that kind of thing. You also think this could make you happy. You think this might make you actually happier. But I feel like now you don't know what you want, right? Because here's another offer from the King of Swords. What is going to make you happy? You actually think the King of Swords. There's something about the King of Swords. So we have the King of Swords compared to the Emperor, all right? So here's the difference. The King of Swords would be this Dudley Do-Right, intelligent, articulate, and goes the right way. Dudley Do-Right-ish. The Emperor is sort of all about him or her, all about them. And they're kind of bossy and they're authoritarian, and where this individual just says, just go do it. Just do it. This is what I need you to do, and he just knows you're going to do it. He or she just knows you're going to do it. So you're very excited about this one. Very, very excited, but it's coming in kind of slow. This is what you have. This is an offer, so let's see what's popping here. But, you know, then we have the Ten of Cups, which is, oh, sorry, you can't see that far down. The Ten of Cups, which is really happy. Happily ever after, emotionally, you know. Okay. Well, you're going to make the right choice, because this is taking a leap of faith, starting something new and walking away. So I think, you know, based on the fact that there are two, you make the right choice, because the outcome was the Ten of Cups, definitely. I do think you're taking your time. I think this is going to take some time to make the decision. Actually, no, I take that back. Yeah, you are willing to make the leap. And you do make a decision about which you want to go. And since it's the Fool, I'm assuming it's the new one, would make, let's see. Let's not assume here. I do really think it's the new one, because there's time here. And then you have to walk away from something. So, yeah, so you'd have to walk away from this for this, but it's the right decision for you. So we have the Sun card and the Ten of Cups. It's the right decision for you. The new one is the right one. And you have good feelings about this. You know, you're very practical. You don't want to jump ship without, you know, having something to land, have someplace to land. And this is what you know. You know, this is what you don't know. But between the Sun card and the Ten of Cups, it's a no-brainer. So Seven of Pentacles in the past. I feel like you may have relinquished your dreams by taking this job. So I feel like you had something in mind, but for some reason you weren't sure you were going to get that, or this was offered and that wasn't. No, this wasn't ready yet. This wasn't ready yet. So, you know, you resigned yourself to this and you worked hard. You know, you worked hard on your reputation, everything that you needed to succeed. All these little things. Yeah, I see you thinking about your resume, your experience, how to do this, how to present yourself in a certain way, what is it you need to learn to grow in this industry and go in the direction you want. This is going to be a great big leap for you. Great big leap. It also feels like you will have some trepidation about this new position in that, am I up to it? Yes, you are. The Devil. Well, things are changing for the positive. You know, the Nine of Wands is you've earned it. You've earned it. And here's you walking away from the toxic. There is some manipulation in there for sure. Particularly when you try to leave. So, Nine of Pentacles, that's financially independent. Yay! Pisces. So we have Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Hermit. Nine of Pentacles. Well, you know, this is, here's the Knight of Pentacles again, which is a slow-moving offer is what it is. Or slow-moving money coming into being. But you're holding yourself back and having a thought. Because this is going to take a while, and so it's like this. So you knew this is slow-moving. You hung in there. You're thinking over the whole thing, what you want to do. But in the end, it gives you financial independence. What's on your mind? Walking away. Yeah. Well, what's on Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that's a person who's gone through some difficulties. To be honest, all you really want to do is you want to go in there and just do your job. All this political nonsense is tough. Yeah, you just want to be treated fairly, valued. And thought of as having a brain. And this is you walking away to better things. Outside influences, Ace of Pentacles. That's new money. Oh. Okay, so for others, what you're getting for others' view is that this is a good thing. This change is a good thing. Because this is new money, and you're moving away on this path. Or moving towards something better. Moving towards something better, right? On this path. They think it's a good idea. They think it's a good idea. So, this person, this business owner, they may have had something to do. It feels like they had something to do with this. Some sort of connection. I don't feel it was really close, you know? Oh, yeah, okay. It feels like someone got you the introduction to this person. Because they were looking for someone like you. I think you were a little surprised by this. I don't think you were looking for something. I think where you were, I don't want to say content, resigned. You're resigned. And, because for you, it felt like you had to stay at a certain place for a certain period of time before you jump ship and go someplace else, right? Because you're all about what's the right thing to do and what's going to work the best in your career. So this came out of nowhere and you just couldn't resist it because it's what you were looking for. It's really what you were looking for. I think this position is going to give you a lot of confidence. I think this King of Swords is an individual who acknowledges accomplishments. Yeah, this gives you so much confidence. You're going to work with this individual for a while, but it does give you so much confidence that you can, let's see, I wonder if there's a promotion. A promotion. More responsibility. More responsibility, more money. Yeah. Because this individual values people. If you're going to do a good job for him, you're there forever. I mean, he knows how to treat his people. He knows how to say, I value you, please don't go. I want you to stay, and this is what I think you're worth. And I also think he's a kind of individual, like if you felt like you deserved something, he would listen to you. This is the kind of person he is. If a subordinate of one of his managers, let's say, for example, went to him and said, look, I don't feel like I'm being treated fairly. I got this problem, blah, 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 and I've done this, that, and the other thing. He would take a hand in it. He doesn't want his people treated badly. He understands that, you're here a minimum of 40 hours a week. Why do you have to be miserable? No one has to be miserable. I like this guy. Now, it could be a man or a woman, but if it's a she, she's emulating that king mentality, that king persona. Three of Cups, hopes and fears. Yeah. It's very important to you to be valued, to be thought of as doing a good job, acknowledged. Yeah. Acknowledged and paid what you're worth. I think in the past people have underestimated you, but I do think your confidence or lack thereof is something to do with it. If I'm speaking to women, you always undervalue yourselves. We all do. We all do. It's very, very important for us to acknowledge to our own selves what we can accomplish. Just because you don't have the skill doesn't mean, A, you can't learn it. You could read a book. You could take a small class. There's so many things that you can do if you have a brain, and you have a brain. You have a brain. So you just want to be treated fairly. You're very, very focused on being treated fairly and getting along. See, this is a celebration and getting along. And you would nurture that. So it's not only just the money, it's also the way you're treated. Probably the way you're treated is even, well, I guess that goes hand in hand with the money, doesn't it? It's all about the way you're treated, the way you're respected, the way you're seen. that matters a lot to you, but your self-confidence, lack of self-confidence is playing a role in that. I feel like you have a lot to offer. And you know, I think you're playing it safe a little bit. I'm feeling like going along a thin tunnel. I think you're playing it safe. I do think you're trying to be strategic, but you're playing it safe too. But this new thing that's coming in, it's going to bring a whole new you. That's all you really need, you know. You need somebody to say, you know, add a boy, add a girl. That's it. So great. Sometimes, and I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes, just getting that is a bonus. Well, I think you're scared. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. I hear you. What if, what if, what if? Well, this right here, I think you're brooding. I think you're brooding about how difficult this all is. And it is. A lot of emotions. You were resigned. You know, you're on this very definite path that you put yourself on. This was all that was. But it was okay. You know, it wasn't bad. But you're dealing with, you know, someone who was a boss who was a little more manipulative and controlling, but you were making the best of it. Until you got here. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's always a positive turn. So you know you deserve this. You know you've worked hard for this. It's just your lack of confidence. Even right here, you still want to make a mistake. You know, let's see. You know, I think one of the reasons why this is slow is because it's taking time to create this position. You know, I feel like this is almost like, hey, I'm creating this position. I'd love you to come on board. Because I feel like over here, I feel almost it was a setup. You know, like someone dropped your name or sent your resume over or gave you a contact, or you tried something at LinkedIn. There's an outside influence that connected you in some way to this. You know, as excited as you are about the possibility, you're very... I have a lot of trepidation about it. And that's just self-doubt. I also think I'm talking to a person who plays it safe. Very, very safe. I get that. I absolutely get that. There are times in your life where you're going to have to take a chance. Like, for example, what they're showing me is you presenting to the new boss. You know, you had an idea, you know, out of the box, and he wanted you to tell him more about that. And as a matter of fact, he really liked it. So these things you're going to have to do, and I think it's important because your confidence is number one. You can conquer the world if you have confidence. Look at little Donald Trump. Confidence. Okay, let's... Which, I guess. All right, let's try these. Yeah. Second chakra. So, I know this is going to sound weird. It doesn't for me, but it might for you listening. The second chakra is about the throat chakra, and it's about speaking your mind. You are going to have to learn to speak up, as we talked about previously. The temple path and the healer of ages, honestly, it feels like Spirit is saying to me, I have confidence in you. I have absolute confidence in you. I mean, to me, this is Jesus. I have absolute confidence in you. So, yin and yang, I think balance is very important to you, but I also think you play it so safe with your lack of confidence that it's not really balanced, you know? Like Donald Trump would be way over to one side, right? And the Dalai Lama would be way over to the other side. So there's, you know, there's needs to be balance in there. Meaning you need to speak up more. You know what? You need to speak up about yourself. You need to advocate for yourself. You need to have confidence in yourself, because how are you going to have confidence? How is this person going to have confidence if you can't have confidence talking to them? You know, I do feel like I'm talking to somebody who plays by the rules, and is very practical. It's definitely practical. But in this instance, it's okay to be practical, but if you gain some confidence, which is going to be very important, your whole world is going to change, career-wise, your whole world. Your confidence is going to instill confidence in others, and to them, you're going to be able to do everything. All right, Pisces, let's see what happens next month. We'll talk soon.